You know, a question that I always like to ask people, anybody who's a business owner, is, would you hire yourself? If the answer is no, then that means that there's probably things that you know you should be doing that you're not. There are a lot of us that are there that are just sort of feeling the yuckiness of failure. It's okay. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of getting to success. It's a necessary step.
When the economy crashed, I crashed. I was having to deal with a lot of rejection. I didn't know how I was going to get over that hurdle until I got involved with coaching. They helped me to keep me accountable. We put a program together. We sat down and put a business plan together, and I was able to succeed.
As a business owner, you put yourself out there. There's a lot of criticism from your friends and your family. There's the you can't do it. There's the you're never gonna make it. There's the why don't you just go back to what you did before? And it can be really defeating at times, especially if you don't have the right people around you supporting you and pushing you up. And the truth is, hiring a third party, hiring a coach, hiring a mentor, hiring anybody to look at your business and to hold you accountable to that is what will take you from the I'm not sure and nobody believes in me to I got this, I can totally do this, and I'm gonna show them.
I was in a place where I didn't know if I wanted to start my own business or if I wanted to go work for someone. In my heart, I really did want to do my own thing, but I don't think I had the confidence to do it. I was at a really low point. Julie Youngblood and I had dinner one night, and she basically looked at me and said, Lorelai, you're going to do this, get off your butt, you can do it. And I sort of like wiped all my tears off and said, you know what, I think maybe you're right. Maybe I can do it. Maybe if this is a confidence issue, like maybe that's where the problem is. Julie helped me really sort of get over it and move on with what I needed to do and start to focus on my work.
Here's the bottom line. If you're not feeling uncomfortable or if you're not feeling the pain of the growth, then I'm just not doing my job. I mean, that's where the magic happens. That's where the money's made. That's where the growth occurs. That's where you're gonna start to get really excited about what you're doing. Believe it or not, when I see people push and push and push, and at first there's resistance, and that's normal, but when they get it or when they see the results, it's so fulfilling for them, for me. They get excited about business and they know they can do it, and that's what's most important. And sometimes you just need somebody else who believes in you before you do.
So I gotta be honest with you, at first I was a little uncomfortable because there was an accountability thing I hadn't done in years. And Julie assisted me in creating a plan and then held me accountable to work the plan. And it was uncomfortable, to say the least. All I did was kind of do what she told me to do. And the truth is, it made sense. And in a few short weeks, what happened was we had our first $1 million sales day. It was like, I got it. It made sense to me. She's incredible.
Youngblood Coaching Consulting helped me identify a big flaw in my system, and that was client retention. And she gave me a simple program to follow up with them on a weekly basis, and that helped my business boom.
The first 30 days, Julie had me calling 100 people a week, which to me sounded like a feat that I was never going to be able to accomplish. I didn't even know that I knew 100 people, let alone to do it every week after week. And just after the first 30 days, there was a huge change in my career. The calls were coming in all the time, and one of my goals with Julie in the very beginning was to double my income last year, and I ended up more than tripling it. So that was another eye-opener that it does work, and it really doesn't take much, just somebody that you trust and somebody that's gonna just keep you on board and keep you, looking at the big picture and the goal and why you do what you do.
What Julie brought to me was knowing that consistency is the key to everything. Right into it, I did it on a regular basis, and anywhere from 3 months to 6 months down the line, that's when I realized the numbers started blowing up.
Some business owners already have it together. They've kind of gone past the growing pains, the first couple of years. They've got systems in place, things are flowing. Maybe they got their Sundays back, and they're kind of in a rut, kind of stuck in what you've got and not necessarily seeing growth year over year.
I wanted to accelerate the success of my agents in the office and sort of supercharge what we were already doing in the office. We'd done all the scripts, we'd done, things of that nature, and I just felt like they weren't really listening to what I had to say. Ever since they've had to come into the office every single week and actually be accountable to Julie and work their numbers, talk to so many people, hand out their business cards, so on and so forth. I have actually seen the change in my office, and the productions have been going up in the office for the agents that are participating. I don't think I can sum up Julie in one sentence. I don't think anyone can sum up Julie in one sentence.
Julie Youngblood is empowering, absolutely life-changing.
Youngblood Coaching and Consulting to me is a catalyst, a motivator, and an accountability engine.
I can just say that the coaching that I have received has created an entire rebirth of my life and my business. It's really incredible.
Julie brought to me consistency, my why, and the energy that I needed every day. That's what she brought to me, and I'm thankful for it.
I'm Julie Youngblood, and the truth is my passion is helping you build your business and realize your dreams. And if that sounds like something that you might even remotely be interested in, if it's something that builds a little bit of energy in your belly, if it's something that makes you a little nervous or gives you a little bit of anxiety, if the thought of somebody else really looking into what you're doing and calling you out and building you up, do what feels right. Get your 30-minute consultation, contact me. I want to help. It's what I do.